Oh, good day. All water. All water. Let me just check on you ladies. You guys are okay? You guys are good? Is the one up there? Usually is. It's all underwater. Man, I can't keep this place drained out. Beanie, you don't go over there. You're gonna sink. Alright. Sucks, but that's how it is out here. So we got a tornado watch going on. Last night it rained a ridiculous amount. It was really bad, really badly storming. Chickens are fine, they're good. There is still a lot of flooding around the area. What are you doing? So you can see all this is all flooded, and it is it is really making it hard for them to scavenge around. But I pushed a bunch of the hay back and hoping of giving them some kind of leverage there, or some kind of added layer. But it is still getting soaked in. So you can see the hay doesn't really do anything, it just floats there. So as soon as it dries up a little bit, I'm going to put fresh hay down for the ladies so they don't have wet feet, because when they have wet feet, they give less eggs. So the past few days it was nice and dry. They gave us a good amount of eggs. But yeah, I don't think they're going to give us nice eggs for the next few days until this dries up. They like to be under there where it's nice and dry and they don't have to get their feet wet there. Their heat lamp is still on. They got food in there. Still got plenty of water. And yeah, but they're doing good. They just don't like it. The ladies don't like to get wet. So many eggs in that corner. It's a pain collecting those eggs from over there, no?
Yes. It hurts.
Careful.
Oh, we had a lot of eggs.
Yay! Hi guys. Okay, so I'm here. We're going to actually be recording the rest of. I'm going to be planting the rest of the seeds, and I found a block at Menards for seed starting mix, and this says it's a container of brick that you put in a container with water, 4.5 quarts of water in this, and it'll expand. It'll give you I don't know how many, 8 quarts quarterly growing soil. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna add some more seeds on there. So we're do this, and we're gonna plant the seeds that we were supposed to plant, the cucumbers. We're also gonna transplant the seeds from my tomato seeds, because they've grown their second set of leaves, so they need their own pots now, and it'll make them grow even faster and bigger and beautiful, and it's gonna be glorious. Oh, look at this. Just the brick. See, it's like almost feels like foamy. You put the thing there, I'm gonna get the 4.5 quarts of water. This is 4 quarts. I'm gonna lean it towards this way a little bit, just because I did seal. There's like a break on that side of this container. I'll show you how it looks like. So, until it's just splitting apart, breaking apart. So, now that that's all set, that's ready. Ready. Nice and moist water. It's all set and ready for the plants. So, just gonna put them, got some cups because I didn't have all the little things. So, you guys already saw how I do the cups thing. Write down, make a cut in them, write down the actual seed of what I'm putting in. Same process. Stab, and then fill, label, put the seed in. Same process. So we're just gonna do that here. And let me get a tray. I have my tray here to help carry this around. It's an old tray. Hopefully that does well. So all we're gonna do is fill up a cup to there, to the first line. It's a good amount. It's curious because I've seen these blocks before. I always wanted to try it, but I never actually used them. So, curious to see how many cups this thing can actually fill. I want to see how many of them. So, as you can see, I wanted to show you some of my tomatoes. Okay, you see the second set? Not all of them have gotten it. Let me find some that show you better. Here you go. You see the second set of leaves? there's this set, and then there's the second set, which actually look like tomato leaves. That means that these are ready to be transplanted somewhere else. I still have though, I have like a tomatillo that only has that. Only one set. There's another tomatillo. The purple tomatillo, I got three plants that came out, and only one set of leaves. So those aren't ready yet. But these right here, they're the second set of leaves. Those are ready. This is a tigerella. Oh, now, if you ever see this, a seed pod caught on top of the leaves, let's see if I can show you like that. That means that the seed hasn't released it. All you gotta do is lick your fingers and it'll take it off. There's like an enzyme on your saliva that'll break up the seed and make them pop off. It's another set. These are the cherry tomatoes. This one, the Roma tomatoes, they're doing very well, as you can see. We also have Black Beauty. And these are the beefsteak. Beefsteak did come out. I got 2 of them that came out. And I'm like keeping a very close eye on these guys. So, the tigerella too, keeping a very close eye on them. My bell peppers have not come out. I've only got one come out, which is my jalapeno, early jalapeno. Only got one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant that, and I'm going to probably reseed the other ones, because the one bad thing about using these is that they dry up very fast, okay? So you have to be on top of watering every day. You can't miss one day because they dry up so fast, especially under the grow light. So you have to be on top of it. You have to be every day watering them. And I missed 1 or 2 days. I went out of town and they dried up. And like I said, you have to be every day. You have to be watered. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna, after I put these in there, I'm going to seed some in here. These are very good seed pod things. I used these last year. I had no problem with them. Okay, so these have reservoirs, water reservoir right here. Now what you can do is, it has holes in the bottom. What you can do with these, fill these up, put the seeds in, and what you're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of water on the bottom, put the seed in. You do not leave the water there, okay? You do not leave it. You let the water get soaked in by the dirt swallow or drink the water, and then any water left over, you need to throw it out. You cannot leave this in the water, because then it's going to drown the seeds. You're going to leave them there drowned, and it's not going to work, obviously. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to repot the tomatoes, which I'm very excited about, and I'm going to plant cucumbers, zucchinis. I had beets that were on the list too, but beets is another one of those plants that you don't want to really disturb after you start them, so I might not do beets. We'll see what else we can do. But what we're going to do here, I'm actually going to use this tray. Pour this out. Okay. Carefully, you're going to grab one of the seeds, just like that. We're going to make a hole here. Put this in. There. That's done. You're gonna grab another one. Squeeze that, make a hole. Very carefully. Just like that. Okay? And you wanna make a nice size hole. You don't wanna make, you wanna dig them deep, because the roots of a tomato, they grow good deep, but they also do very well with, you wanna dig them deep, just because it makes the stem stronger. So, just like that. Don't be scared to dig them deep. Now, since this soil is already wet, I don't need to wet this soil. You'll see just how much growth happens so quickly after repotting these. those are beautifully done. Those tomatoes are done. These are done. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our little pods here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of these, okay? And like this jalapeno, I'm going to rip this little pocket out, open this up, just like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some soil here, like a spoon, put a good amount of soil there. I'm gonna put it like that, okay? So now, it's in there. Spoonful of soil here, put it in the bottom. And as you can see, this one's also coming up, early jalapeno. So I just noticed that. I didn't notice that the tag was covering it. As replanting these, I did notice that there were some that were coming out. There's one, there's another one. So the red habaneros, the early jalapenos are coming out. The serranos and the big boss jalapenos haven't started coming out yet, but since these are just coming out, I'm just gonna leave them. Okay? So there's another tray. One whole tray of bell pepper that we can plant in here. So we just start this. Okay, so bell peppers, 2 poblanos. Okay, that's another tray done. Right. for all purposes, I can't put carrots in the ground because I'm not gonna have a garden. So, planting all of these to try and figure out what I can put on the ground, what could I put in cups that I could possibly transfer over to a pot or into my mom's garden. Okay. Cucumber, we have Beautyless, Double Yield, Bush Champion, the Muncher, and the Sugar Crunch Hybrid. Lettuce is another one you kind of want to put in the ground. You can start them in cups, and maybe I might start some of the lettuce in the ground. Onion, yeah, but those take forever, and I don't have time like that. I don't have that kind of time. Radishes, another thing you want to start in the ground because they don't like to have their roots disturbed. So, and they're very so small seeds. Tomatillos. Look at all the tomatoes. All tomatoes. Watermelon, zucchini. Zucchini. Two. I'm going to do 2 plants of each of these. Okay? Let's try and do this. See if we have. We're going to do 4 seeds of each. Okay? I'm going to just plant these in the ground, in the dirt, like that, opposite of each other, so they have space. That's what we're going to put there. And the last 2, we're going to put zucchinis. Zucchinis are something that I've never usually planted before. I only did it because my neighbor actually, we were buying seeds in a magazine, and we divided all the seeds between us. And it was nice because it helped with the cost of buying the seeds, and it opened me up to buying zucchinis because I've never bought zucchinis before. That was never a thing that I would ever buy. Ever. Alright? So we have that. So that's done. Now, I just gotta label those. I bought these labels. Plastic label, plant labels. I bought these at Menards actually, and I'm so happy that they had them because I need some labels. So it's a pack of 50, and they were like $1.57. Okay. It was enough that I needed. So I'll write down on here zucchini, that's it. That's all of them. Okay, so I just have, these are all cucumbers. This is all different kinds of jalapenos. This is 1 row of poblano, and the rest is all bell pepper. We got this whole tray full of tomatoes, and this one is strawberry. And we have this whole tray full of tomatoes, which is going to look awesome in a few days. Exciting repotting. It's going to look awesome. They're going to look beautiful.